Hello, fellow gardeners. Well, we're down here at the greenhouse at the garden center. It's hot outside. I've had a few people call me and text me, how do you make a hanging basket, a wicking basket, because they water twice a day and their plants still die. So this is what we're going to show you how to do today. We're going to take a 12-inch basket. Let me get one of this and tore apart. Now we're going to take a piece of plastic. You can take a trash bag and leave it doubled and cut you a piece out of it. It doesn't have to be round, it can be square. And what we're trying to do is cover that one hole up in the bottom. Now if you really want to be technical about it, you can take you a bottle like this that has no holes in it. You want about that much water in it, so cut it off just a little bit deeper, like into that, and cut it off. Kind of split them there just a little bit so they can turn out, and set it down over the top of that hole in the middle, and and then glue it down, with some glue. Put glue on your plastic and put it down on there, and then you can take caulking and fill in around it, and there's no way it'll come out. Now, then you got to come up here at the top and drill you about 4 holes right here in this here, where it's up here this tall, see? And as the water gets up, it's going to go in them holes and go back out the hole in the bottom of your basket. That's one way to do it. Now, a lot of people are not going to want to do that. They just want to do the simplest way. Take your trash bag, lay it on a table, set this basket down on it, whatever size basket you're using, and cut it a little bigger than that, an inch wider on each all the way around than that. Then you get it cut. Or if you cut it square, it's all right. But anyway, we're just going to lay it right in there, and we're going to push it down in there so that that plastic can turn up the sides about 2 inches all the way around. See, and so water can't go out at the bottom. It's going to fill up, and when it gets up as full as this plastic, it will go out over the edge and then down around the edge of the basket inside, and then out that hole in the bottom. So that's a simple way to do it, to make your... This is a 12-inch that I'm working with. I'm trying to get the plastic right over in the center. And then, you take your vitamins and your pill bottles, and you punch 4 holes at the top and 4 holes at the bottom there, just about 3/16. And we're going to lay these in here because these are stout enough we can lay these in and these won't cave. So I'm going to put one in here, over there on this side. I'm going to lay this one up here on its side, beside of it, and I'm going to take this long one, it's got 4 holes in each end, and I'm going to lay it down in there like into that. And I'll show you what you got here. Let me get them in there. Now this is what you have in there. Can you see that right there? That's the plastic in there with the 4 bottles. Then you're going to put soil down in the middle, and you're going to hold this over around the edge and put soil down in there. And put soil all the way around in all them cracks. If you've got one sticking out a little bit, it's okay because the water's going to go off of it anyway. But anyway, that's what you do now. And now you're going to hold water up to here. You don't have to drill a hole in it because it's going to come up, go around over the plastic, and back out the hole in the bottom. So I've got another one just exactly with the same 3 bottles in it. I've filled it up with soil up over the little bottles, and you can see there I've got my soil in there just deep enough that... Now then, I have taken a 10-inch hanging basket plant. I've taken it out of my basket here. I took 2 wires off and dropped it over like that, pulled it up. So we'll take this one back. We'll put the wires back on it. And I've got one of my employees outside now making lemon lime sweet potato baskets, and also making more purslane baskets. Because to start this stuff, all you got to do, is just break you some little cuttings off like into that, stick it in a little bit of potting mix in a little cup, and I'd pinch the ends of it off now so it'll make it fork. Take all the ends off of it. These little, what them little blooms on there. Now then, that in a little cup like that, a little 2-inch cup, in about a week or 10 days, that'll be growing, and the first thing you know, you'll have blooms up here making you some more starch to go somewhere else. Anyway, that's simple to do, all right? Now then, I've put my soil in here. I dumped this basket out. I pulled about 1 inch of soil off of here. Yes, I pulled some of the roots off, but it's got roots all in through there, so it's not going to hurt. It's going to go right on and keep growing. So then I'm going to take this basket, this of purslane, and dump it right over in there like into that. Now all I've got to do is hold this side up and fill this soil in all the way around. I can dump it, I can fill it in there, turn it around a little ways, and fill it in there more. And the only reason I'm not filling it in right now is because I'm not going to use this red one. I've got a purple one that I'm fixing for my wife. So anyway, but David was working with it outside, but I just show you this red one. You can get whatever color you want. Any kind of baskets you want to put. Bougainvilleas, they do wonderful. When you go from a 10-inch to a 12-inch with that watering system in the bottom, you can go another day without watering. You know, when you have that hole in the bottom and you water that plant, a lot of times in this hot weather you have to water twice a day. And if you're busy, you forget or don't come in from work or whatever at lunch to water, it's going to burn up. So, but with this in the bottom where it holds about 2 inches of water, you can water it in the morning and it'll still be fresh when you get in the afternoon. So anyway, if you like this little idea, I hope it helps you. Punch the button, ring the bell, subscribe, and we'll come back with another video.